So this is just a hint for you guys as you're learning to write faster. When something comes to you, write it down. Whether you're going to your computer or you have a tablet, I have literally sent myself emails telling myself something I didn't want to forget as a concept or an idea of something that was going to go into the copy. And so that's just another hint for you of how you start writing faster when you really start hitting it and you just go for it. I have done a lot of rearranging of what's in this 58 pages. The other hint I will give you is because I didn't sit and write 58 pages all at once, and so I would take whatever portion I had. I set a goal for myself. I'm going to churn out at least 10 pages here right now, right? Because I was having to fit it in around everything else I'm doing, right? And so I would write that section and save it, and then I would print that section out, and I would go sit somewhere else with my handy-dandy purple pen, and I'd say to my husband, Ron, okay, you ready to listen? And I would just read it aloud, right? And while I'm reading it, I'm still marking on the margins or drawing a circle around something or seeing something I want to change, but I just keep reading. Don't stop, just keep going. And then I'd go back and I'd make those changes, and then I'd start writing the next section. And it ended up that I started doing some rearranging of those sections, but I kind of wrote it in pieces and then read it in pieces also. And then I'd take notes to myself of where I was going to go next. When I was wrapping it up for, okay, I'm done writing for right now, but here's some points I'm just going to write down for myself. I use green font so I can find it easily, and I just write, okay, next I'm going to put this here, get the testimonials here, do this here, you know, that kind of a thing. And that's not new. This is actually old. I'm getting more purple on Sunday, Angela's saying. It's just me with less purple right now. So other than that, that's just my hair color. So don't tell anybody. So anyway, write notes to yourself about where you think you're going to be going with what's coming next, right? So you don't forget, because I promise you that as you get these inspirations and these downloads and you start connecting more deeply to what you're writing, things will come through. And just like the heart's drifting up the screen right now, if you give me a heart, it's kind of like that. It can just drift right on through, and you're like, what was it? Oh, I knew I had something really good. So don't trust yourself to hang on to that. Sometimes they're ephemeral, fleeting little wisps of inspiration, and you want to capture them right on the page, right? And so do that, write it down, write yourself an email. I've literally said to my husband, don't let me forget, but then he'll forget. So it's like I want to make sure that I get that right away. These are all just little hints of how I approach writing copy and how you can too, and start doing something.